Oh,
I even had the hanger out.
are we live?
We're live.
Oh god. All right, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. We got the dungeons, now let's get the dragons tonight, folks.
Good lord.
Um,
Oh, I should probably stream to the Discord, huh?
yeah, we
Let's
won't be able
see.
to see.
Oh, my computer is already slowing down. This is
Kevin,
a
how
lot.
great was that TikTok of Trump listing all of the qualities of the D&D party?
Honestly, it was perfect. Just straight up, like as soon as it cut, I was like, "Oh God!" I just started cackling. Like I was eating dinner and like almost spit out some rice.
I actually I saw it at like 2 a.m. last night and wanted to send it at the time, and I was like, you know what? I better wait. So I bookmarked it and saved it so that I could send it today.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. And I remembered when Allie woke me up at 7 a.m. to sit in bed and demand that we watch TikToks together.
Sounds
She like
excellent.
What a girl.
so she's been doing really, really, really good. Like waking up in the morning, opening her door, and coming right into mom and dad's room, laying down and just like watching TV while I continue to sleep until Jackson wakes up. But this morning, I wake up at 7 a.m. to Allison, uh, like scream yelling at something, and then I hear Jackson talking back to her. So she had gone and opened Jackson's room and woken him up to like pretend to scold him or something like that, and he's just laughing the whole time.
Ah,
So that sucked.
Sorry to hear
So
it.
So I
let's.
made that mistake one time of opening Finn's door, and then he was like, "Nah, I like my alone time in the morning."
I think Allie was like, if I said "good job, Allie," that was a good job. Like she would do that every single time. But I was just like, that's a mom and dad job. We're not doing that. She said, okay. So we'll see if she does it tomorrow. Courtney's officially off
Oh
off
yeah,
school on her summer break now.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Missy, when are you doing?
on Friday.
It's coming up
Nice.
soon.
That's exciting.
It's exciting.
So we're gonna go tomorrow and like grab the rest of the stuff out of her office and bring it back.
Nice.
All right. It's been a couple weeks. Uh, recap. Does anyone want to give, or can I give? Doesn't matter to me.
Go for it.
Okay. So last time we played, the party awoke on this path. Not quite sure where you were. All you know is every single one of you was brought here by these green mists. Um, Galu was bound by Sal, and Sal was some sort of monster hunter that's been hunting Galu uh, for some time now from town to town. And then we also had Dunkel and Hattie who came here from Phandalin. Uh, Dunkel is on a quest to find his bride, while Hattie's just trying to GTFO and get back to what her plans were before this inconvenience of being in Barovia. Um, and then Korag uh, had come down from the mountains in his Goliath tribe and is now looking for his next great foe to defeat because he has defeated everything in his path to this point. The party kind of without any other option um, has to band together. We finally unbind Galu after quite some time of um, deciding whether it was worth it or not, or because group of strangers, you don't know what he's done, why he's bound. and you trek on down this path. You come into this village, small little settlement almost, with a child crying. And you learned that their names were Rose, the oldest, and Thorn, the youngest. And they told you that their parents, uh, Elizabeth, and what's the dad's name, everyone?
Gustav.
The dog's
Gustav.
name is Gustav.
Mipa's name is Gustav. Fighting a monster in the basement of their house. And they are outside because they are scared and they do not want to go in. They also said that their um, younger baby brother was in the house still, and that Rose, she's the oldest, she was supposed to be watching, and she's too afraid to go back in and get him. So she asked you to please go in, find mom and dad, and help them beat this monster, and also find baby brother. Did you learn baby brother's name? Who's the note taker this time?
Me, but I didn't
Okay,
write down a name.
perfect. Okay,
Are you talking about
so
Walter?
Do we have a junior?
you do have the name. Yep. So Walter.
Walter. I don't remember that.
Mhm.
But
So Rose is the 10-year-old child, short for Rosavalda, and Thorn is the 7-year-old child, short for Thornbolt, and then Elizabeth and Gustav, and Walter is baby brother. Okay. So you guys scoured the first floor of this place, and tell me some things that you guys remember that happened or you found on this first floor. It could be anything.
we definitely went into like a dining room
Hmm.
area,
Hmm.
and I remember Hattie and Dunkel were trying to steal some alcohol, and I think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talked them off that hill.
There was a pantry. Um, there is a pantry here. I wonder if I can.
They definitely
Did you
took
see it?
an axe to one of the casks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the pantry that you guys grabbed some booze from and some snacks, I believe. You found some acorns, right?
Oh yeah.
You're fine.
So, okay, you guys are back in exclamation mode. And then you came down into this like it's almost like kind of like a lounge almost, like a den. Fireplace, comfy chairs, some closets, and in these closets you found some things, right?
Yeah, we found a hand bow, a hand crossbow, a light crossbow, and I believe there was a bunch of bolts that I did not get a specific volume on to add to my inventory that I scooped via naked stealth check.
Yes. Let me see here. The quantity was 20 bolts. 20
Um,
bolts. And we
Question.
did look. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, just standard bolts
Um,
or like standard crossbow bolts.
Standard crossbow bolts, yes.
Okay.
This would be a separate group of bolts from your silver tipped bolts.
And that's exactly
Yep.
what I was asking.
Yep. So you should be able to just notate in your inventory, like put a note on one of them or an asterisk or something like that to tell you. And then we did look up. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to interrupt, but I actually found something super cool in D&D Beyond. If you click on like anything in your inventory, you
Mhm.
actually get a little drop down to customize, and so I can specifically name one series of bolts silver bolts, and you can actually do this for all of your modifications for your weapons as well. So if you get a +1 because of magic shit, you can actually add that +1 to damage or the attack roll or whatever. And I did not realize that last week until I started digging, and holy shit, it's helpful.
Yeah, like if you click it and that little box on the top on the right pops up, yeah, you can. Some things you can edit, some things you can't. But yeah, if you go ahead and customize, there's actually a lot you can do. It's very, very, very difficult to do it on the mobile app.
Hmm.
Very, very easy to do it on the PC, like on a browser. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can. So yeah, I see what you did there. You got the asterisks on
Yep.
some of them. All right, so that's pretty much it. Anything else before we? Oh, what I was gonna say was we found a mechanic for recovering bolts in 5e or any like ranged weapons. I don't have the DMG by me right now, but there's some sort of roll you make. I think you recover half of the ammo rounded down.
Yeah.
Is that
If
correct?
I
Does that sound right?
Yeah, if I spend a minute searching.
That's what it is. Yeah, you spend a minute, you can get half of your ammo rounded down to get it back. And I'm trying to see if there's any way to recover any more than that. Doesn't look like it, so you're just going to lose half your ammo every battle regardless, I suppose. So yeah, you guys last week or sorry 2 weeks ago had decided that you were going to move upstairs because right before the session ended, you all heard the light footfalls of children playing on the floor above and their laughter drifting through the air above you. So, I believe the plan was that you guys were going to head upstairs to the next floor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Cool. Ikenna, you are in. Ikenna, are you ready to play Dungeons and Dragons with me today?
I am ready
All right, sweet.
to have a fun
Um,
one-on-one session with you, man.
Yeah,
I'll watch.
yeah. Is everyone cool watching?
Yeah.
Is my stream on Discord okay? Like, you guys can see what's going on? It's not
I
Fine to
lagging?
me.
Okay.
Perfect. Go ahead. You should be in exploration mode. You can feel free to start moving.
Get out the door.
Do.
Okay.
That was smooth.
Yeah,
That was
wasn't
really
bad.
good. That was way better than last time.
So we said we're going up
Go
these
up some
stairs?
stairs.
You are going up those stairs.
I guess we're going up backwards.
You guys have a marching order, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes we like to live life dangerously. Walk up some stairs backwards.
That's fair.
Oops, I did
Okay.
the wrong thing. There we go.
Well, that's all right. Don't worry about it, because I'm gonna have to bring you guys over to another map, anyways.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Floor 2 map.
So I will go ahead and drag it over. Once I remember how to do this. Okay. Got the outline, and you guys will be coming up here.
We all look pretty sick.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Just a ragtag group of heroes.
You always are.
Some might even call us intrepid heroes.
Oh, stop.
TM.
Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes.
Yep.
I just found it so funny that in like the first season he would be like, "You guys still do that." You like he would get pissed every episode. Like, you guys are still doing that.
We do it in every one that they're all in.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they have like their own for like different ones, like they're the Pack of Pixies or they're the Scrumptious Scoundrels or
Is
like.
is
There's
Missy
always a
frozen for any of you?
No.
Oh, she's gone for me. She's
knee
frozen.
problem.
You're
I want
frozen
to
on a
get yourself
very
a-
stern face right now.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're
I
back. Okay.
apologize. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to show. Ay, ay, ay.
Ikenna, how did you choose your Discord name?
What's my Discord name?
Ikwawa.
Oh, because my middle name is Chimobi Kofi, and that's a C and a K. So
It's what?
my middle name is Chimobi Kofi.
Huh. That's cool.
So yeah, I just used my first
Shimobi
letter,
Kofi.
and then those two letters, and then my last name.
Is it all one word or hyphenated or 2 words?
2 words.
That's what I thought.
Gosh, it's so close to Kenobi. I'm sure you've heard that a billion times, but
I have, actually.
how cool.
I wish,
My
if
middle,
only.
yeah, my middle name's just Lee.
That's a good middle name.
Just regular old Lee.
It is a
Damn.
good middle name. We use it for Sawyer.
Does everyone else want to share their middle names while I try to figure
Yeah.
out how to play?
Go ahead, guys. Middle names?
Go ahead, Kevin.
Hang on, Kevin. I don't know Kevin's middle name. I feel like I should though.
I know it.
I'm so disappointed that you don't know my middle name.
I
I
actually
know
feel
it.
like I definitely should know it, and
I
like
know
when you
it.
say it,
I
I'm
know
like,
it
ah,
1,000%. Let me know when you're ready, Kevin.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, it's Leon.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Leon?
are close.
Yeah.
Thanks, Randy. You get
Yeah,
me.
for sure, dude. We also have
I
very
also
close
feel like I
birthdays.
definitely know Taylor's middle
I know,
name,
right?
but I don't.
You know what my middle name?
I feel like we've talked about your middle name before.
Probably. It's Jackson's middle name.
That doesn't help.
Oh, if it's
I'm-
Jackson's middle name, I know it for sure.
Joshua.
You're my brother. My middle name is James, which is also my father's name.
Wait, what's Missy's middle name?
Rachel.
Oh. I did not know that.
Honestly, I don't even think I knew that. Like,
Ray.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Missy Ray, I get it.
Putting the pieces
Where did that
together.
come
That's what I do.
There's
Ooh.
too many similarities between the Davis life and my life.
from? All right.
Oh yeah, your wife's name is Rachel.
Yep.
Your middle name's
Kevin's
Leon.
Dice are so pretty when they roll.
Kevin's birthday is 14 days after mine. What dice are so pretty?
The one that you just got me.
Oh, that's good.
It's so pretty. It's like fire and ice. It like looks like it's from Game of Thrones or something.
Well, I hope it stands the test of time, even beyond when the new set of dice gets there in a week.
Definitely. No, the new set of dice isn't going to ship out till July 1st at the pre-order.
Oh, wow. So you get like 2 months out of these.
There's another one?
I just got the Crown of Candy dice. Kenna, where were you?
Okay.
Yeah, because
Randy,
I
do
bought.
you remember how you told me that you like to price your bourbon per like sip or like anything really, like the amount of
Yeah.
times you use it?
Yep.
So like hot tub, right? You divide it in half the first time, and then you would continue to divide it in half every single time you use something.
Yeah.
Would you make the argument for dice every time it's rolled, or every single session?
I guess you could do either.
Okay,
Like, just for fun.
I'm curious to
I
see
would
like
definitely-
how
you know what?
quickly you could like pay off like
I would-
a $50 set, you know?
I would say rolled because let's say we had
Yeah.
a session where you gave her like 19 rolls, and then let's say
Yeah.
like next session it was just a fuckload of RP and like she didn't roll it. I don't
That's
think
fair.
those two things should be measured the same. You know,
True.
Okay.
I want to know if I buy a dice, how many times can I throw it at a concrete wall?
before it breaks.
That's my go-to standard
Nice.
for a
I
resin
wish I
dice.
would have been there to see that conversation. You said
That
like
was
they were
very
just very
funny.
confused, right?
Yeah, this girl, I'll send you
Beyond
this girl's
confused.
Instagram because I follow her and she's
Uh-huh.
like the kindest little, like she looks like a fairy, like this little like girl. And Tyler's just asking her like, well, how sturdy is this?
She's
Like,
like,
She's
what
like,
if I,
well,
fucking want
it's an
to-
art piece.
Right. Randy's over there like, have these been stress tested? Have these?
It's so funny.
like exactly how durable. It was so funny.
he's like, I just want to make sure it's not gonna like fall apart. And she's like, I mean, like I wouldn't drop it on concrete repetitively or throw it against the wall.
Hello.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, no, but like, can I roll it for Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering? And she's like, yeah, as long as you're not like rolling it like off the table onto concrete all the time or rolling it like throwing it into a wall.
Yeah, like don't. Yeah, it's like a fine line. You don't want to like promise somebody it's not going to break, but also like don't be an idiot, right? Like, also like when are you rolling dice on Magic the Gathering? You're just.
I thought he was just using it as a life counter.
He is. That's what I'm saying. All like what I would assume he was using it for is to like indicate a number. So like you
No,
turn the dice to like notate how much life you have or how many planeswalker points the planeswalker has.
He says that his planewalker causes him to roll a dice,
Oh.
A D20.
according to him.
Oh.
My planeswalker is
He's
gonna
lying.
roll her own dice.
I think you should ask him what planeswalker it is.
I built his deck with him. There's no planeswalker that in the game that you roll a D20 for.
So it's a life counter.
It's a life counter. I just found a ton of Magic the Gathering cards that I didn't realize I still had, and I think I'm gonna try to go sell them. I like uploaded a buy list to like.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna try to build a deck.
So did I.
Absolutely not. I could, but I don't want to. I don't play it anymore.
Missy found a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards that used to
Yeah.
be in groups of 60,
Ah.
and now they're not.
Yeah, I
Oh.
see that.
No more
And-
deck.
And blame that on my good pal Liam. Oh my god.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had a freaking ball. He learned like every character's name. He could tell you everybody's abilities now. Like kid's a
That's
savant.
good. Who needs a deck?
I'm like, no, Liam. What
You're
are you
Dovin Bond.
He's the same boy that like we could only do reading if he was listening to the Dark Souls soundtrack.
I respect the hell out of that.
Oh.
Don't talk to Ken about Dark Souls. He'll
Should
stop
I
playing
get the
D&D
Dark Souls
right now.
soundtrack going instead of this?
You know me so
It
well,
actually
Randy.
is like pretty solid, and Liam knows all the songs and all the names to the songs.
I can't.
So I
choose
guess
to watch
we can dive into the fact that like this Mr. T thing at work has become really
I like
really
that you're
prevalent.
embracing it. Are you
Really
embracing
prevalent.
it by not wearing a hat?
Are they being really aggressive about it?
They're not being
Doesn't he-
aggressive. It's just, and it's not really everybody. It's literally just like my GM who will just come over to my. He's a French guy, and he'll just be like, "Oh," he'll be like, "Mr. T," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Yep."
what do you think's worse? Your GM calling you Mr. T or Randy's boss calling him Div?
Probably Div.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is
can,
Really?
worse. I agree.
I can grow out of Mr. T. I'll be out
Do
of
you-
Mr. T phase in like 2 weeks.
I really hope that you call him Napoleon, like in like a really like shitty like
If
French accent.
No, listen,
Oh, Napoleon.
he would actually like laugh his ass off if I did that. Like he would find that
You
so
actually have a
funny.
pretty good French accent, kinda, and I move that your next character is a French guy.
I
What
don't
did you
think
say,
I could
Jay?
keep that up for a whole campaign.
French Canadian.
French Canadian? Is that different French?
Yeah,
Oh, like Quebec French?
yeah. I
Man,
don't like them as much.
I guess
They're
not.
ve-
Fake
have like a-
French.
They have a very like non-violent disagreement about it.
Yeah.
Where like they don't count, and they're upset that they don't count.
That's so petty.
I mean, they
Yeah.
don't speak French right, so
Okay, so Kevin's on the European side
Right.
of things.
How do you think America would take it if there was just this country, like across the ocean, that just, spoke English a little bit different? Maybe like
They just
England.
like tried. They like
So-
tried to be, they tried to be fat and fry things.
Yep.
Well, here's my hot take, though. We have one of those. It's called Guam. It's supposed to be a state, but it's not.
Dude, who
So
lives
what
in
does that tell
Guam?
you?
I feel like Guam people don't speak English.
So you're
What would
mad
you
They
about
call a
are
Guam?
person from
they are
Guam?
part of the U.S. though, so
Yeah,
I would
that's
argue
true.
that this exactly says what it is.
That's
So,
true.
so if someone from America is American, what is someone from Guam called?
American.
Yeah, in
A
theory, they're
Guamian?
American.
Or I'm an Ohioan.
They're a Guam.
They're just
Yep.
a Guam.
There's
A
a
Guam
couple.
is
Guam.
a place and an adjective.
There's a couple of Guams over there.
That's true.
I don't like that. How I just said that. I'm sorry.
That's all
They are
I'm
known as Chamorro.
Chamorro. Thank you for
What?
looking that
Chamorro is
up.
the collective name given to the people who live in Guam and people who live on some other islands of Micronesia.
Why make it
Okay.
Obviously.
longer?
No,
Choro. Kind of like
no.
churro, but choro.
Yeah, they go by either Choro or Guimguams.
Ah!
Accept that as well.
Perfect. I know exactly what to call someone from Guam when I meet them.
100%.
Holy
All right.
crap!
You are here on the second story. You
I look-
see.
I look around. What do I see?
Here I go. You see that the second floor landing
go.
is just as elegant as the first. One of the main themes or
Wow.
reiterations of the first floor was that this family, they had money, just an extravagant house, and the second floor is no different. Um, Wood paneling, large marble hearth on the back wall. Above the hearth is a family portrait of an aristocratic man and woman. You can only assume to be Gustav and Elizabeth, and their two smiling children,
Oh, that's
who
over here?
you immediately recognize as Rose and Thorn. Cradled in the father's arm is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with thinly veiled scorn. You can kind of see she's side eyeing this baby. Um, there are standing suits of decorative armor flanking two pairs of doors. One set of doors is wooden and cracked open. A quick glance within reveals a warm study. The other set of doors is set with stained glass, and you can see the warm glow of lamplight coming from within. As you watch, you see the light flicker as somebody moves behind the door.
Which door are we talking about?
Uh, that door. Sorry, I have so many maps open right now. It would be.
Is it the one with the two doors, or the one with the separate on the other side with the lion handles?
Let me double check. Tailspire. The Tailspire map looks slightly different than mine, so.
Huh.
Are you talking about the? You said the open door that. Sorry. Which door? I'll read. I'll read the description of the doors again, and you tell me which door you're asking about.
If we're looking towards the fireplace, is it on our left or on our right?
If you're looking towards the fireplace, so which door are you asking about? The one where you saw someone move?
Yes. Which one is that?
Okay. That one is. Doo-doo-doo. They did not explain this very well. It's like forcing me to like go and read the other rooms really quick. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh.
Oh! What did I do? Oh.
What did you do?
Oh.
There we are.
Okay. The
Oh.
one that something moved.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why it's being like this.
Is the one to the south of you. So if you're looking at the fireplace, that would be the one to the left.
Okay, so the double doors. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct.
All right.
Can I look at the picture?
Yeah, go
Does
for
it
it.
look like the kids are like the same age as when we saw them?
Make
I follow her.
an investigation check.
I stay like inner shadow, kind of. Yep.
Of course. I'm doing investigate.
Yeah, or perception.
I don't know my skills.
Probably
Infinite.
perception.
I get a +2 to investigate, but a -1 to perception. But it doesn't matter.
Just do.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, they. Upon further inspection, they do look to be about the same age in that picture. Obviously, in the picture, maybe like a little younger, but
Okay.
you would guess like a 10 and an 8-year-old or a 10 and a 7-year-old.
Okay. We just saw like just a movement flicker.
Yes. So
Everyone
that
saw it?
room to the left of you, you saw that was
I wish there was a way to
the
ping things.
yeah. I thought
There has to be, right?
there's got to be, right. Like I have too many tabs open up to Google it.
No, you're
but,
good.
There's
We'll be
definitely
alright.
got to be a button
I'll just
to
use my
ping
mouse.
Tailspire.
Great thing.
All right.
Yeah. So that left one was the one. Sorry, go ahead. I thought someone was talking.
I look up at Hattie and I say, "Wow, could you imagine if this was owned by the in-laws?"
The what?
By who?
My in-laws. If my bride were of this house. And I just like look around, like just awestruck.
Did
The
you see-
parents own this house, so that means they would be the in-laws, meaning you're gonna marry that little girl?
Oh
Is
God!
that what you're shouting to me across the lot, like across the atrium?
She's 10.
I look at Hattie and then I look across to what's Josh's character's name?
Galu.
Alu.
Gallo. And I say, "You don't know all of their daughters, do you?" And then I look
There's
like
a picture
very
of them
perplexed.
right there.
What if she's missing?
No one is missing. Did
Well, I mean,
anyone
the
just
child
see-
is missing, but
Guys, I think I saw someone move over there. And I'll point to the door.
She's correct. I saw it as well.
Maybe we shouldn't be being so loud then.
Oh.
Gallo, be quiet.
Right, whatever. I guess.
all
should just go
right, we'll be quiet. Sure.
Sal just sits there, like twiddling a bolt through his fingers, like.
I say we investigate this door.
I would very much like to investigate the door.
Really gonna go do that. Alright. Alright.
Okay, guys, roll an
Fine.
investigation check. Oh, okay.
These are you just investigating the door?
You're looking at the door. Is that what's happening?
I want
you're
to. I want to open the door.
You want to open?
But what's our order?
Our order for
I
what?
forget.
People said they
marching
wanted to
order.
investigate the door.
Oh.
Okay, the door. I saw nothing. There's no door.
There
isn't even a
door.
I go back home.
I rolled a 14. Did I find anything new?
I rolled an 11.
Yeah, the door looks like a door.
Do we think it's wooden?
It's wooden, but it's like set with stained glass. So like it's a wood frame door, but um, there's stained glass on the door, and you can kind of like see you saw um, some movement through the stained glass. So like if you can imagine looking through stained glass, it's not super clear. You see like lamplight coming from within, um, but you saw like flickering and shadows of something moving behind the door.
I kick open the door.
Oh, all right then.
You kick it open. Okay, make a strength check.
I absolutely will. Strength check, athletics check,
Or
or
athletics.
okay. That will be a 21.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, you kick it right at the center, and both doors swing open, and just jam into the stoppers on the other side. So go ahead and ask permission to open. I'll allow
Just
it.
swing
I
open,
would like to
slamming
open
into
a
the face
thing.
of a small child.
I will allow it.
Okay, I'm just gonna. If I remember our marching order, you guys were in the middle. Uh,
I
you were in the
most likely will
back.
be towards the back.
Okay, you can be back here. Hattie can be in the middle if you want. Galu, you want to be up front or in the back, or what's up?
Golly is probably up front.
Okay, I will definitely be up front. So we'll kind of go like this. Sure.
Okay, so you swing the door. The door's open. Um, a harpsichord looms out from the dark, facing a nearby standing harp. The brass-plated chandelier casts a dull sheen in your lamplight, as if to half-heartedly warn you away. The fireplace lies cold, decorated by alabaster figurines of dancers neatly placed on the mantelpiece. Velvet upholstered chairs line the walls for those that would be serenaded with what would no doubt be beautiful music. It is lonely here, and a chill hangs in the air. Can everyone roll me a perception check, please?
Certainly.
22.
Jesus.
15.
13.
Updating sources. I don't have travel dice with me. This is the worst.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Missy,
What
you let
happened?
him leave without travel dice?
now we know why we have them, I guess.
You know what? I almost like reminded you yesterday, and then I was like, you know what? That's stupid. Like he's just gonna tell me I always have dice. So I just didn't say anything.
They're in the desk of my drawer. And
Oh, bummer. Do you think the front desk would have any?
Go down there and be like, do you have a
I don't-
D20 by chance?
Yeah, right.
Do you have a polyhedral dice set? And also, if so,
You just see some dude whip out like a whole ass set.
Yeah,
Like,
just
"I
a
got
chest of dice.
you." Yeah, right.
Yeah, can we do
You
like
never know until you try. I think that it's worth it.
a door-to-door campaign to see like who has some?
I actually really enjoy the idea of it kind of as like Sweets and Geeks, just a giant like treasure trove of dice.
Right.
It's like, how many do you need?
Or it's like the dentist office where they're like, you can pick 3. You can.
Randy, would it be easier for one of us to roll for you, or are you going to use the D&D?
We can roll in Tailspire.
I've been like desperately trying to open the D&D Beyond app, and it's just not happening. So
Do you want
I
me to
don't know
roll in Tailspire?
I don't know my
Oh.
modifier.
Yeah, roll in Tailspire.
Oh.
I can tell you your
Oh, Randy, I have you on. I can put you on here. I think because yours is pulled up.
Maybe I
Yeah,
can.
everyone's should be public. It's just I would ask to not abuse that fact. But yeah, you can go in there and roll for him, or like you kind
Oh.
of said, there's
Don't go,
a
like,
D20 that you can roll on.
No, I got it now. I
Got it?
think.
I think
All
it's
right.
because I published it on here because I just like
Oh
pulled
my
it up
god,
on.
you just rolled a 20.
I did on my first roll. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
Galu got an 18.
14 plus what though? This was a perception.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
30-20.
30-20. And
Oh.
what did Galu
Nice.
get?
18.
Okay, so Kevin, you got a 22.
hmm
Okay, yeah, you guys all rolled pretty well. I guess you get to learn this fact.
Boy.
Does
Let's
anyone,
see.
does anyone
You
not learn this?
No, you all
Okay.
collectively will hear this. Um, one moment. I'll find you hear coming from beneath the harpsichord a small, quiet, timid whimpering.
Do you hear that?
Coming from under what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Also,
doing.
The
can we?
harpsichord, it's like the piano.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's this wooden thing in the corner, maybe? Or
That's what I understood it.
sure.
The
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I thought it was too.
this I wish I could ping.
The big orange thing.
I see it. The big.
Pick up the dice and put the dice next to it.
You can't.
Oh.
You're standing on top of the harpsichord.
Great. I'm probably also on fire.
No, you're not. You're right.
All right.
The dice is a good idea. Here's your dice.
Got it.
God, that's the harpsichord.
Cool.
I'll run under it if I think I'm. Am I like? Does it sound like a baby?
Uh, would you roll in
Sound-
your perception?
15.
No, it does not sound like a baby. This sounds like an animal.
Oh.
Did they say they have any pets?
Make a history check.
I mean,
The only thing I heard of was a monster.
10.
You don't remember.
it was like pulling
Th-
teeth.
I mean, that was also less of
Yeah.
me asking you, more of Galu asking the party.
Gotcha.
It was
Sorry,
like
you're-
pulling teeth to try and get them to tell us their parents' names. They didn't tell us about no pets.
Hmm.
I'll go look.
Looks back in my notes. No mention of pets.
So Hattie goes to look.
Hattie gets
Well-
down low. She's already pretty short, and you peek underneath this harpsichord, and underneath, cowering, shivering, and just plain scared, is an old hound dog, like a basset hound.
Can you move my character behind hers, Ikenna? I would have followed her.
Oh, absolutely.
You can just generally do that, like when she goes somewhere.
Okay. Is that close enough? You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I guess I make an animal
That's so
handling check?
close.
Trying to
Teddy
come-
dog.
What are you trying to do with this animal handling check?
I'm trying to get him to come out, like
Oh, just to come
nicely.
out from underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make an animal handling check. What do you and describe to me what you're doing to try to coax him.
I honestly like. I feel like Hattie's really bad at like interacting with anybody, like people or animals. So she's just like clapping her hands and just like making weird faces to try and get it
Okay.
to come. But can
Perfect.
Dunkel help because he's good with animals? Can you help me? Help!
You can ask in character if
asking
Dunkel can
him.
help you.
Aren't you good with animals? Can you help me?
Yes. I've been waiting. And I like crouch down, like next to her, and I use speak with small beasts, and I make like a beckoning sound,
Okay.
or like a beckoning like motion, and I communicate the simple idea of come here
Perfect.
to the small beast.
Okay. Awesome.
Do I have to roll if you did that?
You can roll communicate simple ideas. So you're communicating the idea. Roll with advantage now because he's. So I'll let you choose. You can either roll with advantage or Dunkel can roll with advantage.
I guess he should, but I don't know that. I already rolled,
Go
so
for it.
I got a 13.
13.
Damn. With
That's
advantage?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
that was enough. Um, the DC was lowered because of the speak with what is it called? The speak with small
Communication.
beasts. So you were rolling with advantage because he was helping you, and because he was using a speak with small beast, I lowered the DC by 5. So you coax this dog out, and it kind of and comes out and kind of sniffs your hand a little bit, and you see Dunkel that it starts sniffing your acorns in your pocket.
I like snap back a little.
Um,
It snaps back a little bit too, kind of like not like aggressively, but like scared a little bit, kind of pulls back.
don't scare him. Just give him one of those nuts.
Oh, what am I to eat? Your bear ate nearly all of my rations.
We're not at home anymore. Just give him one.
Are you fixin' to eat this dog, Hattie?
No. We have to figure out what he's scared of.
You all told me that you eat animals. And I point to like the rest of the crowd. He's an animal.
We're not gonna eat this dog. We just need to find out what this dog's
Swear
scared
on your life, Hattie Hilltop.
of. Sure,
Everyone,
whatever.
everyone with their really good perception rolls, you also notice that this dog is just rail thin. Looks absolutely starving and very thin compared to what a typical basset hound would look like.
They
This poor beast looks like it's starving. If you hand over one of your acorns, I would be happy to help search for more with you.
Uh, I would like to roll to see if I think that a dog would eat acorns.
Sure, make a nature or animal handling check.
Shit. 14.
14.
And
Sorry.
I was gonna say I would cast guidance on myself, but it was after I rolled. So
Go
that's
for it.
fine.
I haven't given you a result yet, so. But
Okay.
yeah, typically you would want to say beforehand, but I'll let you do it this time.
The 14 was it. Or oh shit. I know I rolled wrong. I need to add a D4. 14 plus 17.
17. Okay. Uh, with the 17, you know that dogs typically wouldn't. Um, However, you think because this dog looks so hungry, it is investigating every option of food it has.
I look around to the party and I say, I don't know what experience you have with dogs, but if it will eat an acorn, I'd be terribly concerned. And I like reach into like a little pouch on my belt and I present an acorn.
It kind of like you see a slight wag of the tail. It kind of like comes forward and sniffs at the acorn, takes it very gingerly out of your hand with its teeth, and kind of tries to bite down a little bit, and it's not having it anything, and it very gently places the acorn back into your hand and kind of like nuzzles your hand with his nose as if saying thank you, and kind of like tries to slowly sit back down, but too weak to, and kind of just plops down and is laying there.
I stick the acorn back in like little pouch and I look around and I say, and what of the rest of your food?
I did not get food from the pantry.
I don't
I
have
have like
food.
rations. Can I try and give it rations?
Yeah, for
I have
sure.
a day's ration. I will try.
Make another animal handling check here. The DC's
15.
2. Yeah, I was going to say it's so hungry. Um, it happily takes rations. I would assume just like maybe some like jerky, dried
Perfect.
meats, and it's chomping away and very happy. Hattie, as you're handing this jerky to the dog, you notice that it's wearing a collar.
Oh, can I read it?
Yeah, okay. You kind of like as he's happily munching away, you grab the collar and kind of turn it to the side a little bit, and you see a silver, rusted, worn name tag a little bit, and you kind of wipe some of the dirt away, and it reads Lancelot.
Aw, that's a good name for a dog. Um, I guess I'll try like once he's done eating to like call him by his name and just like be like Lancelot, like why are you so scared? Like,
Yeah,
what's scary? But like
Lancelot,
when I like
Lance.
try and like poke Uncle and be like, because do you still have speak with animal or it's not speak with animals?
It's like a feature. It's not
You can
speak with
ask me.
animals.
You can
Like
ask me, and I'll tell you. Right?
can you still talk to him?
Why wouldn't I be able to?
Well, his name's Lancelot, and we gotta ask him what he's so scared of.
I like squat down and I try to like symbolize with my hands, like 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 downward hands,
Hmm.
and then I try to communicate. Like I move my hands like back and forth. I'm trying to like ask him what's wrong, I guess. So if I can communicate that message,
Yeah, I mean, it's you can tell like it seems like he's a domesticated dog, so I mean, you could certainly like pet him and kind of be like, "What's wrong, boy?" And see what's up. And he kind of just he kind of just he just whimpers a little bit, and he just make an insight check for me, please.
okay?
That seems appropriate here.
30-20.
He looks like lost almost and alone, like just like he's not comfortable where he is, and yeah, lost is a very good word for it.
I nod like really big to him, like I understand,
Hmm.
and I like stick my arms out, like kind of beckoning him to like jump into my arms, like I'm gonna take him to where he goes.
Yeah, he is like he's probably, would you say a basset hound is around the same size as you?
Yeah, close to.
Okay. Yeah. This, to you, large animal jumps up into your arms. It's not very heavy. Make a strength check. DC is gonna be pretty low. See if you're able to carry him.
Is it a strength saving throw?
Nope, just a check.
13.
13. You can carry Lancelot. How do you carry him? Like a baby or
Like two arms out, and he's like laying right across,
okay.
My
Gotcha.
bride.
like I'm carrying. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You can absolutely carry Lancelot that way.
Okay. I look at Hattie and I say, "Where to?" And then I like extend the dog to Hattie, and I like whisper in its ear, like, "It'll be okay."
You see Dunkel, you feel a tail kind of like thump against your shoulder as it wags.
Can we like attach the dog to Dunkel?
Attach him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think
Um,
so, but I can give you permission. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
And I renamed him Lancelot there for you.
Can we hear the crying or the playing like in here?
You cannot.
So,
Do we?
okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if we notice anything else that might potentially catch our interest in this room outside of Lancelot whimpering under the harpsichord.
With your initial perception check, I think a few people rolled over 20. Um, Not really anything that would pique your interest. I mean, it's a pretty large room. It's really nice. But other than that, pretty empty. Nothing else interesting.
Alright. Um, are you all gonna just stand around here? Or are you ready to go?
Are we bringing
Onward.
the dog
Yes,
with us?
the dog. Yes, yes.
I mean, maybe it can help us find the child.
Under no circumstances can this dog die. All right, like everybody protect the dog.
Can I just make a quick side note that Patty was very ready to leave the crying children. Um,
Yeah, but
Crying
different.
children are not animals.
That's funny. Okay. Where to now? There was no additional
The other
door
doors.
in this
Can we go
room.
back through and then out to the other set of doors that we saw?
Yeah, so you had two doors on the other side of the hall. On the other side of the upper hall that you guys were currently in.
Oh, okay. There we go. That was smooth.
Nice.
Is there any distinction between the two doors? Like, does one look fancier than the other?
Um,
They look the same on here.
no, but one of them
Oh, those are two
is
separate doors. I thought they were double doors.
no,
No.
they're two
Oh.
separate doors. And one of them was cracked open slightly, and let me tell you which one that was.
Well, there's one with two like guard statues in front of them,
Right.
and then there's one that just looks regular.
The one that was cracked open would be the one if you were looking at that wall on the left side. That's the one that I read was slightly open.
That one seems like the easy one.
Let us try this door then.
Uh, can I? Before we just burst the door open, perhaps I should take a quick look to see if there's any danger behind the door. Eh, And I'd like to walk up and try to peek through the crack.
Go for it. Make a perception check, but with your stealth modifier.
Okay.
Have you ever done that before? So there's like a tricky way to look it up really quick, but
My stealth is only one less than my
okay. Gotcha.
So I was just gonna do a normal and then subtract 1.
Gotcha.
And that nets me a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Um. Cool. So you quietly, secretly, are you kind of like creaking the door open a little bit more to see?
Yeah, I mean, not too much or anything, but I just want to be able to
Okay, you
get a
just
good
want to be
enough
able to like
grasp.
get a vantage of the room. Um, you you can see that with a quick glance that it's like a study, like a library almost in there. You push it open just a little bit more, and nothing else of interest. Like you don't see people or anything like that. You confirm that this, in fact, is like a library or study.
Then I'd like to continue opening the door since it seems to be safe.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, go ahead and you kind of can make the request to open it. All right, let's do this here. Why did it do that? Is that correct? Okay, yeah, that's correct. So like, just for just for transparency purposes, uh, the map in Tailspire is not like 100% accurate to like the map that is in the book, because they had to like adjust the width and the size of some things to like accommodate actual like playing pieces moving through spaces and things like that. So I just needed to double check and be sure that I was opening the right thing for you guys. Um, cool. There you go. That is your library slash study there. What
The
do you do?
room full of books. Shall we enter?
I'm good.
Do we have to?
I'd like to go in and just because Sal has ulterior motives of seeing if there's anything expensive in there.
Sure. Does anyone else also go in, or is any is
I stay outside.
okay?
I will
What?
also stay outside.
Okay, Galu.
I'm guessing that means Dunkel stays outside.
I'll push Dunkel in and be like, if you want to go find a book, go find a book.
Like he's 3.
You don't
Go.
need me in there.
You can pick two.
Okay,
How
so
about how will Dunkel ever survive if Hattie doesn't go with him though?
right.
Is Randy there?
I think he might be
Uh,
gone.
No,
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is. He said 2 minutes.
he went to go ask the front desk if they had dice.
he might have.
I
So
think he's
how
on
has
that.
everybody's week been?
I'm
Good.
so ready for summer, I can't even handle it.
Yeah, that's what Vicky was saying too.
Our school, yeah, never mind. Just kidding. Never mind.
I gotcha.
I'm just ready for summer.
What if your principal sees?
Yeah,
You never know, man. Like,
yeah.
you really never know.
Honestly, with kids, well, you kids will find anything.
That's true.
Right? But I got these new dice on the way, so I'm excited about
Good
that.
Heck
God.
yeah.
I
Nice.
mean, yeah.
Did
Missy,
you,
did
Josh?
Courtney?
Did you listen to Chronic Candy?
Yeah.
I got the Crown of Candy dice. They're coming. I'm so excited.
Can you
Cool.
post a picture in Discord what they look like or what they're supposed to look like?
Yeah, I can do that.
Also, you guys want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Last Friday, I came over to the Divis household, and
Oh.
I
Uh-oh.
completed about
Is it about
90% of that puzzle,
Yes.
and she didn't give me credit.
Oh, she just
Oh,
posted the
wow.
finished product and
Trying
said,
out like
"Guys,
4 full
look,
pieces.
look,
You did
I
good.
finished the puzzle."
Isn't that
Trying out
crazy?
4
Me and Randy finished about 90% of that puzzle,
Wow.
I did really good, I think. Oh,
and we
that
got
chip
no
was just
credit.
sorry guys, hang on. I have to like go to the thing. No.
Let me see a picture, not what it is.
I was trying to like copy and paste the link
I
because
know.
it's in my other Discord. So I was just going to like send
Missy,
it.
show us what it looks like. A crown of candy dice set.
All right.
Oh, those are really cool.
Use your
Yeah, that's
imagination.
Oh, I'm so excited about them.
Mm.
That's
I'm gonna
favorite
make
one.
it my goal this week to find a dice set that looks like that under $25, so I can
You
add it to
can't.
the list
You
of
will
dice.
not be able to find it where the light shines through it like that. Like
Why do you have to ruin her joy?
I'm not.
yeah,
It's a personal mission.
It is.
Well, now that you
Missy's
say
not
it,
allowed
it's
to have
gotta be,
nice
right?
things.
I make things out of resin. Like I know what it's supposed to look like.
That's
And
true.
I will beat you at this game, Taylor.
Are you
and
gonna?
we'll flip the table?
Do you think can you make see-through dice like that?
Yes, absolutely. You just need a pressure pot. Like you can. I just need to buy a $200 pressure pot, and then I
All
can
right,
make
business
that.
model. Let's perfect. Let's have you perfect the Crown of Candy dice creation, and you can
Okay.
sell them for $45.
Well, I could not like that. They TM'd that.
Oh, Crown of Scepter of Snickers.
Wow.
Also, like, so to be able to make that, like the D20 have the crown, like, I would need my own resin 3D printer to make blanks that look like that. And then I would have to make my own silicone molds to make them look like that. And then I would have to cast the resin. Like, it's a
When you say
lot.
D20 in the crown, is there like a crown in the D20?
No, the crown
Oh,
is
I
like,
see it. I see it. Okay, I had to zoom in.
like, so that's not like a standard D20 that you could
Yeah.
just find. So, like, to do that, you would have to resin print that and then cast that resin print into a silicone mold by yourself and then cast the resin. It's like a long thing.
I don't think I've ever looked at their store. I actually really like the stuff that they're selling.
There's a ton of stuff that I want so bad, and I've just
Like,
been sitting on forever.
I really like the Dropout hoodie. I think that's like the black one with the black lettering. I think
The
that's really
Fantasy
cool.
High, like,
The out
that, like,
the
hoodie was
owlbear
great.
shirt, Hoot Growl.
Yeah.
Hoot
Oh, no,
growl.
there's, like, one that just has,
I
like,
really want to buy
little,
you Kenna the 7 Magic Horse t-shirt.
yeah, there's a lot of awesome stuff.
The 7 magic horse.
I'll just let you look it up.
Oh no.
There's a roll for Panic Attack t-shirt. That's really cool.
Yes.
You can look it up on Urban Dictionary first.
Oh, you're not there yet. Burn
Oh,
Towns
the Are
Get
You My
Money.
Dad hat. That's what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
That just came out.
Ah.
The Burn Towns Get Money shirt is like like actually made a song for Fig's character, and it's in season 2.
Oh, I can't wait for
They
that.
actually recorded a song called Burn Towns Make Money. It's very
That's funny. Yeah, these are great. All right,
All right,
back
we're
to the
playing?
game. Yeah,
What are
we're
we doing?
playing.
Cut the chatter.
All right. We were deciding who was going in.
Oh yeah, Randy.
Korag and Hattie had decided that they were staying out. Sal had decided that he was going to go into the library. Galu, did I hear an answer from you?
Galu will go in.
I knew you would. And then Dunkel.
I stay with Hattie.
That's what,
No,
yeah.
I
So,
said I'd help you though, and I said if you want a book, you should go in.
A book? Why would I want a book?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you need to learn something. I don't know. Maybe
What
it'll
is it
tell
I
you
need?
where to get more acorns. Maybe you should go in. I'll be fine. You can go.
You and your bear know perfectly well that I know where the acorns are.
Maybe
We're
your
not
bride's in the
letting you.
book.
go. I'll hold the dog. You can go in.
Uh, does Dunkel also realize how awkward and weird this is?
So
Hmm.
are you asking me?
Yeah,
Like weird and awkward how? Like going in?
I feel overly pressured to go inside.
Okay, gotcha.
I
If
was
you'd
just
like
trying
some
to
sort
tell
of
you to
like,
go in instead of stay with me.
if you would like to leave it up to like a dice roll as to whether you go in, that can certainly be like up to you. So you can do like some sort of like peer pressure roll.
So I have Ikenna
So
and Missy telling me that I need to go inside this room.
I told
how
you
about this? You
nothing.
can how about you have how
Did
about
you?
you
Oh,
take
did your character? I'm sorry, Ikenna. Did your character not say anything?
I said maybe your bride's in the book.
Okay.
you can certainly have Hattie make a persuasion roll, and then based on that roll, decide what you'd like your character to do.
I would like that.
Go for it.
Love it.
Negative or no, negative 5, so 4.
She's not very persuasive with her argument.
Hattie, I have plenty of acorns. I'm staying right here with you and Lancelot.
Perfect.
Okay, whoever's going in, go ahead and go in. Sorry, Kenna, you still get to go in, but through the eyes of Sal and Dalu.
All right. What are you guys looking at?
Well, I'd like to
All
go
right,
over to the desk and
you're good. Let me go ahead and describe the room
Oh.
really quick to you, just so you get a nice visual here. Um, Here is a great place to study. A wealth of knowledge sits on floor to ceiling bookshelves. Weighty tomes of untold worth, novels, treatises, encyclopedias, poetry, history. So vast is this library that a rolling ladder is necessary to reach the high shelves. An exquisite desk faces the hearth. Upon the mantelpiece thereof hangs a framed portrait of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Two reading chairs flank the fireplace, stuffed and lovely and inviting.
Hmm.
So you go and approach the desk. Is that what you said?
yes, yeah, just that whole
Okay.
area.
Um, the desk has several items resting atop. Um, you see an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle, four blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing um, like this insignia of a windmill. You can only assume to be like the family crest. You've seen this windmill throughout the uh, the home. You can assume it's a family crest.
Um, Sal would like to. Uh, Sal would like to leave it be.
That's what's on top of the desk. So the desk does have drawers if you'd
Cool.
like to rifle through them.
I would.
Okay. As you rifle through the drawers, you come across more like windmill insignias. One of them even has what you can presume to be the name of the family, kind of also printed underneath, which is Durst, Durst. Um, the drawer, the drawers are mostly empty, except for you do find one iron key.
Like to pocket that key.
Okay, go ahead and add one iron key to your inventory, please.
And just for good measure, I don't see around me any key slots that this iron key could fit in.
That sounds like a hell of a perception check to make here.
I'm here for it.
Let's do
Let
it.
me Oh baby, give me that nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yes, sir.
Whoa,
Oh!
that's kind of
All
crazy.
right. No, you don't find any thing close, but I'm just kidding. So I'm not kidding. You don't find anything, but since we're doing a perception check here and you got a nat 20, I'm gonna give you a little bit more here. Let's see here real quick.
Yeah, perceive.
I'm gonna just kind of like give you like a full sweep of the room with this nat 20, if that's cool with you.
I accept.
You come across some interesting books as you're kind of like pacing the aisles here. You come across one that says "Destruction of Dusk Elves," one that says "Alchemical Secrets Best Left Unknown," "Blades of Brass," "Ways of the Wild Folk," and "Political Theory in Dismal Days." Um, you also come across, let's see, as you're like looking through the bookshelf and you're coming across these interesting books, you find what you can only presume to be um, you don't know quite what it is, but it's an interesting book because it looks very different than the rest. It's a red covered book, and on the spine of all the other books there's lettering and text. However, this book specifically has a blank spine.
Um. Well, I'd like to. I'd like to grab the books, all of them, and I'd like
All of
to
them?
yeah, just all of them.
Okay, perfect.
And I actually, at this point, I call over Galu, and I'm like, Galu, help me carry these books.
Yeah, I was gonna say Galu's probably this entire time just been looking at books on the shelf, just to be like, what kind of knowledge did this family have?
Yeah, you can make
Right.
a perception check too here.
Sure.
I just linked or listed the book titles that I read.
Thank you.
17.
17. You also spot this interesting red book with no title.
Gotcha. But yeah,
Did
Galu
you
will.
grab this book, Kevin? Sorry, when you said you grabbed all the books.
Yeah.
Okay. As you grab it, um,
Oh boy.
sorry, not as you grab it. You grab it, you pull it. It seems like it's attached to the bookshelf, and as you pull it, you hear a secret door opens.
Ooh.
Excitedly,
Ooh.
Sal looks over at Galu. Oh, did you see that?
Yes, I did see that.
Ah,
That's
this is magical. It's. I love secret doors. Should we get the
maybe
rest of the crew?
maybe this is the way down to the basement. Seems
Yeah.
like
Do I see stairs or anything, or is it just like a void?
No, but if you can you see the room that I just
Oh
I
yeah.
can.
let me see if I can drag you guys over there. Boom.
Woo.
Like, yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah,
Hell
for
yeah.
sure. So, you opened the secret door
Oh.
the by pulling on that book, um, and the door drops open. Let me read to you what you see. Um, the bookshelf obviously swings open. Um, dusty shelves line the walls of a cramped room, packed with tomes decorated only in eldritch runes and ominous symbols. These books have quite a different tone to the books that you previously saw. You spot a heavy chest at the end of the hall, squatting as if it harbors some coveted secret, a secret worth dying for, apparently. If the skeleton and rotting leathers is any clue to the insidious danger you've all found yourself in. So you do see this skeleton lying on the ground next to the chest.
Um, Sal would like to excitedly but cautiously uh, try to make his way to the chest. And I'd also like to try to like actively either investigate or perceive if there's any danger that could be near or around this chest.
Definitely, you like checking for like traps or anything like that. Essentially, is that what's going on
Exactly.
here? So yeah, let me just.
Yeah, Galu would like to assist. He's kind of like when he started to like excitedly go, Galu kind of like grabs him for a second. He's like, "It's just like it's a secret room, might be trapped."
Sure. So if you're actively looking here for it, go ahead and make a perception check. Uh, for whoever asked me the other week about passive perception, I think that was you, Kevin. This would be a scenario like, I'm not saying there is or not, but let's say there's a trap in this room and you don't tell me you're looking for a trap, then I would use your passive perception. You know what I mean? To see like
Yeah.
if you could, notice this or not. But since you were telling me, it's going to be an active roll here.
Cool. Hopefully it's better than a 16. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Fuck. I rolled a 9.
Okay. You tiptoe your way across and don't notice anything. Golly, are you also doing a perception check here?
I think Galu is more trying to help Sal.
Sal, roll again.
Big money. Dirty 20. Much better.
Okay. Go ahead and let's move your tokens over. Ooh,
Yeah, Galu
you
is
make
like,
it.
I know spotting stuff like this isn't necessarily my forte here.
Yeah,
If
you're
anything,
kind of.
Galu's like trying to walk a little bit in front of him, knowing like, hey, if we do set off the trap, like it's gonna hit me. I'm a bit hardier than Sal is probably.
Accurate.
Definitely. You tiptoe and creep and gently make your way across this room as you pass the books uh, covered in eldritch runes and symbols, and you approach this looks heavy wooden chest. It's got clawed iron feet as it stands against the wall. The lid is like half closed, and like I said earlier, sticking out of this chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Um, what do you do as you approach this chest?
Hmm.
You and Kevin, you rolled a nat dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
You do see on that skeleton that there are 3 darts stuck into the skeleton's like armor and rib cage.
Um, where, on the body do I see that? Is it like in the chest, like in the side, like?
The rib the so like the front of the rib cage, almost like the side, like below your boob.
Okay. I would like to, assuming Galu hasn't seen him, I'd like to point it out. Oh, looks like there might be a trap. There's darts that I'm assuming, with my deductive capabilities, killed this poor fellow.
Yeah, so you see like the skeleton is like, so like the chest is open, the skeleton's kind of like face down with its arms almost like up, holding the chest open, like the chest had fallen on its arms, almost like you can tell that the darts hit him from the front.
Oh.
So Galu would kind of like move to the side of the chest
Mhm.
and like kind of motion for Sal to do the same, and we can just kind of lift it from the sides.
Yeah, I'd actually like to even take it a step further. I'll go to the opposite side that Galu's on, and
Mhm.
since it's cracked open, I'd like to use my crossbow to kind of like gently lift it up.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Let's do a sleight of hand check here. This sounds like a sleight of hand check to me.
14.
14. Okay. You kind of like wedge your crossbow in there. And you kind of like pry it open, both of you standing off to the side in anticipation for anything bad that might happen. And you pry the chest open, and nothing happens.
Sick.
Lovely.
Upon further inspection, you kind of like now get a glance at the chest. You can see that there was a trap, like a firing mechanism that you could tell probably went off as the chest was first opened. And you can kind of tell that this was a one-time use trap. So it has already gone off.
What do we see in the chest?
Yes, one moment. I am finding a picture for you really quick for something,
Nice.
because I like visuals, and I don't have Roll20 anymore to
You don't
do that
have
for
to
me.
apologize to me to help me be immersed.
So, here's what you see: clutched inside the chest is absolutely nothing. However, in the hand of the presumably dead, well, dead but presumably adventurer, is a letter that is still sealed.
I would like to take the letter and open it.
Okay, yeah. Galu, you reach down and you pry the letter from the dead fingers or hands of the skeleton, and you pull it up. And Galu, go ahead and make me a history check with advantage, please.
Sure.
Not with advantage, just a history check. We'll make it a lower DC.
Gotcha. History. It's gonna be a 15.
Okay. You see the seal. Like people like make wax seals. You pour the wax on, and you have the little stamp, and you press it. Here's what the seal looks like. And you tell me if you know what that is, and if you don't, DM Taylor will tell you.
Okay. So instead of just immediately opening it, Galu like goes to start opening it, sees the seal, and just kind of like freezes, just kind of staring at it wide-eyed.
What's wrong? Do you not want to open the letter anymore?
Not, no, not particularly. Here, you can open it. And he just hands it to Sal.
Can I also make a history check? Taylor.
Did you hear me
Can I-
say go for it?
Oh no, I didn't.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, go for it.
All right, great. I rolled an 8.
An 8. Yeah, you. Not sure. Looks
I
spooky.
look at Galu and I say, I don't like the aggressive nature of this letter in this terribly dark and secretive room. What's wrong with this? before I open it.
The contents of the letter, no idea. That seal, however, that is Strahd's seal.
The Strahd, his
Yeah.
seal.
Uh,
Hmm.
I.
Hmm.
If that letter's not meant for me, I don't want to be the one opening it.
I must admit, my curiosity is tearing me apart on this one, Galu. I have such a burning desire to open it and read it, but I do not want to test my limits considering it came from a trapped chest.
What are the
Let's
odds?
bring it back to the party and see what their thoughts are.
What are the odds that I hear the word Strahd all the way from outside?
Very low.
I
Um,
applaud your efforts.
Gotta try.
guys, make me one more perception check as you're kind of like
Sure.
peeking around the chest.
Would love to.
19.
17.
Nice. Okay. You both find like a secret catch inside of the chest, like a hidden chest within the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You get it
Pop
open.
that shit open.
Yeah. You pop that shit open. In this hidden chamber, you do find some treasure.
Yay!
You find uh, 3 blank books with black leather covers,
Okay.
3 spell scrolls
Ooh, fancy.
that you can investigate later or now or use the equivalent of identify to identify them. Uh, you find a deed to a house, a
Hmm.
deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Um,
I
positive.
I look at Galu and I say to him, I think we hit the jackpot. We are now homeowners. And I hold up the deed. um,
Well, let's. As nice as that would be, let's take a look at the will and see who
fine.
actually owns the home.
Neither Kevin nor
Possession
Josh was
is 9/10 of
on
the
the last
law,
one.
Galu. But
Well, that's not necessarily wrong.
fine. I'd like to crack open the will with him.
Okay. The will is it's like a it states that it's signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and it
Hmm.
bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Not Walter?
Hmm.
Yeah, what was the date on it? Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
I would like to curiously ask. It's peculiar that Walter is not left on this will. Do you agree, Galu?
Yes. I mean, he is a child. They could update the will later if maybe they didn't maybe they just didn't think he was old enough to own property. It is weird that he's not mentioned though. I do agree.
Hmm. Especially because Rose and Thorn are small children themselves, if I recall.
Yes, that is true.
Um, I I think we should bring these documents out of here and dig a little deeper into the house to determine if there's other things that might go along with this. And I'd also too just like to clarify with you, Taylor. There's nothing else in the room that I've noticed that could be like, I guess, worthy of checking out further. Correct?
With your dirty 20 perception check, no.
Okay. Would you like to return to the party, Galu?
I think that would be best. I suppose the question would be, should we just leave the deeds and whatnot here, or should we take them to the children?
I think we should take everything. We have yet to see the parents, and we do not know what is going to happen. But we do know that Rose and Thorn are outside currently. So at the
Well,
very least, perhaps we could do a nice thing and take half of their house.
take half of the house.
Yes, I forgot to mention, with the quill out in the desk over there and the wax seal, I figure we could just toss in a quick blurb about us and ta-da!
No. No.
Are you sure? This is our
Yes.
opportunity.
It'd be a... Do you know how to forge documents? Is that a
I do.
thing you do?
You go like this.
That's a thing you do often.
I can neither confirm nor deny the amount of times that documents may have been changed under my handwriting.
Do you not have a place to live? That you need to steal a house from children?
I've been chasing you for the past few weeks. I'd like a nice
couple
bed
of
to
weeks.
sleep in.
You don't have a house to live in outside of me?
Well,
You don't have a life to live?
Well, you see, it was me and my friend for a minute, and then my friend disappeared, and so I've just been kind of on the search. It'd be nice to have a home. He says this
Are
very
you homeless?
Homeless is a term that I wouldn't necessarily agree with. It's just more
I've
mobile.
been being chased by a homeless bum.
Why do you think I needed the money?
Jesus.
Oh my god. If you needed a place to stay, you could have asked.
Or hear me out, Galu. Capture you and get the cash.
I hate you so much right now. We're not stealing a house from children.
No, just maybe just like the East Wing. Then.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Sal huffs and puffs on his way out.
Galu will go ahead and take the will and the deeds and stuff and put them in his bag.
Gotcha.
You wait, just for clarification, you have all the books and the spell scrolls that came with it, right?
Do you want me to keep a hold of those?
It doesn't matter to me. I just don't want to forget them either way.
So yeah, there should have been the 3 blank books with black leather covers, the 3 spell scrolls, the deed to the house, the deed to the windmill, the will, and then the sealed letter with the seal of Strahd on it.
3 blank books. I'll just start writing all of this in my inventory.
Alright. Well, what took you guys so long?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, friends, we came across many a secrets. Many a secrets. And and then I looked to Galu as if expecting him to present all of our goods.
There's a lot of stuff. I'm not taking all of it out of my bag just to put it back.
I agree. I feel like we're kind of on time constraint here.
Yes.
It took forever.
You both
fix
took
it?
so long
We found
in
some
there.
real interesting stuff. We can look at it later.
I'm very happy for you. Let's go.
Is it cranberries?
It's
No
not cranberry.
cranberries, Dunkel.
I could feel myself getting older.
I put my arm around Tonko and I said, "Next time, bud. Next time."
I
I'm
sniff
gonna
the air.
mouth to him like it's not next time. Not next time.
I sniff the air. Do I believe him that it's not cranberries?
Well, it's not a
You s-
deception check, so I don't know how to roll this.
You
Do an
smell
insight check.
dead people.
Do an insight check.
Okay. Wow, you said I smell dead people?
I mean, there was a corpse, and I'm kind of half dead, so it would make sense.
Whoa,
Damn.
they didn't know that.
Do we know that?
No, he's
14.
drinking blood. We know what he
14.
You can tell that he's telling the truth. That they did not find cranberries.
Okay. I like squint my eyes like really awkwardly, and I nod.
There's one
Okay,
more door. Can we
Dunkel, I
please
will
go
make
through
you.
it?
Yes, Dunkel, I'll make you a promise. If I find cranberries, you will be the first one to know.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Let's go through the next door.
maybe I could persuade you to eat the cranberries with me instead of animals. And then I look at Lancelot.
I'm not gonna eat the dog.
Lancelot's mouth is salivating at the thought of cranberries.
I look back at Gallo and I say, "Do you promise?"
Sure.
That took a minute.
Swear on the Great Dale.
The what?
The Great Dale.
I swear on the Great Dale that I have no knowledge of
Lovely.
that I probably won't eat the dog.
I look back horrified.
Lancelot looks at you, Galio, and cocks its head to the side and goes,
Good boy.
hmm. Wags its tail a little bit.
All right. I open the
Let's
door.
go through the door.
Okay. Boom. All right. You guys enter a room. This room is dusty and undecorated, which is very different than the rest of the house that you've been in. Two lumpy straw-filled mattresses sit on worn-out bed frames, from under which footlockers loom. Servants' uniforms hang in an open closet, and the dumbwaiter yawns like a tired youth with no knowledge left in his head.
So Dunkel.
Who is there?
I'd like to start
A
looking.
dumbwaiter is like a tiny little elevator that you
Oh.
can put like plates and food on, and usually it can like lower
Thank you.
stuff from like the kitchen to other floors.
Gotcha. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a really unintelligent server there. The dumb waiter.
The stupid waiter.
The
Yeah.
stupid waiter.
Although
My character.
I don't know how far that dumbwaiter goes down, but it might lead to the basement.
Usually those things aren't big enough for a person to fit through there, though, right?
We have two very tiny people.
We have a dunkel.
We have a Dunkel.
Fuck it, let's go.
Alright.
Wait. Can we? I want to just like pat down the beds before we go, like the two that are worn in.
Yeah, make a. You like looking around for stuff?
Yeah, just like anything weird that could be out of place, I
Go
guess.
for it. Make a perception check.
I got a 4.
Oof.
I was gonna ask if I could also.
Yeah, the 4, no bueno. Yes, you may also.
14.
14. Let's see here. No, unfortunately, nothing.
Are the footlockers locked?
No, they're just empty.
Hmm. I didn't see this room goes back. Okay.
Oh, and I guess I can. Sorry, this door was supposed to be open. Go. That's just like a little.
Oh, there's another door.
Yeah, there's like a. Oh shoot, it's one of those where it has two. It's just like
The
a. It's
elevatory thing,
what's up?
but for food.
Is
It's like
that
an
the dumb
elevator,
waiter?
but for food.
Oh, the dumb. Yeah, so this room is like the that I just opened is like a little like closet. That's where you see the like the servants' uniforms hanging. Like you can
Gotcha.
deduce that this was like servants' quarters.
I don't see anything in here.
Nothing to find. Let's go.
What's in the back closet room thing?
Uh, this over here,
Yeah.
that's the dumb waiter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Shall we proceed?
are we going down that thing?
Uh,
Well, I don't think we could fit. The math ain't
Well-
mathin'.
I mean,
We can.
I could fit. Donko could fit.
I mean, we could
But
always
then-
just go to the. Like, we can still keep looking around up here, but we can also go back downstairs to the
or we can go up.
kitchen. Yeah, we heard children up here earlier, did we not? We
They have
haven't
to have
found
gone
any
somewhere.
kids. Lancelot, have you seen any kids?
It looks at you and kind of cocks its head to the side.
Good boy.
Couple thumps of the tail wagging.
I say we go upstairs.
All right, whatever.
Might as well, like,
Onwards.
we heard the kids were outside, like they couldn't have like they were going to stay outside, right?
Probably.
They were afraid to come inside due to the monsters.
And we heard
I
kids
got
up here
originally
like
by-
running around and giggling.
The monster's in the basement.
So who the fuck were we hearing up here?
I wish to find
Why-
out.
I like look up at the largest person in the room and I say, "You wish to run from the fight? Knowing that your greatest fight would be in the basement?"
We don't know how to get to the basement.
Have you seen a path to the basement?
I look at the floor, like in between me and him, and I say, "Can you not make one? You're awfully large. I would say you even look strong."
As strong as I am, it would take an awfully long time for me to dig my way to the basement.
I get on my hands and knees and I knock on the floor.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Are you trying to like listen to see if anything's underneath?
I'm trying to like decipher like what the floor is made out of.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself if I can.
Go for it.
Six.
They're hard. They're hard. They're hardwood
Guidance?
floors.
What's that?
They're hardwood floors.
Guidance?
With guidance, a six. Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah.
I look up
Not great.
and I say, "Oh, I'm just so surprised that a wooden floor would stop you from a foe. Onward."
Onward it is. Onwards and upwards.
I'll try to like teach Dunkel the social skill of like you really shouldn't tell people that they aren't strong when they are strong.
I thought he was.
Yeah,
I'm
but he
confused why he didn't just break the floor, go where he wanted to go.
can't just break the floor, Dunkel. Like you got like that
Do
would be
you
like
break
a
through floors where
whoa.
you're from?
Patty, he's 5. Dunkel haven't Stasher the 70 seconds.
Could he break through floors?
We've all been blessed with different talents. I go without notice when I please. He smashes, I assume. Look at him. And he won't do
Do
it.
you often break floors where you come from, Dunkel?
I look at him and I say, if it were made of leaves, sure.
Interesting. And I start walking upstairs.
In my breath, I'm just gonna say like, Uncle thinks. What's your name? What is your name? Hang on.
My name?
Korag?
Korag?
Yeah.
Correct.
Uncle thinks Korag's a bitch.
All right.
Patty,
These
I
tiny
just think
people are
that
trying to start a fight.
he's not applying himself.
Right. Like, yes. Understand where you're coming from, like 100%. He really needs to get it together. Maybe we can get him there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think I need to hit the floor to show him how?
Not yet, but maybe sometime in the future we could show him how to punch through floors.
I think that's a
He
great
doesn't
idea.
seem to be accessing his potential at all.
Or not?
But like these kids are total bullshit, right? Like they weren't real.
What?
Like these kids, like they're trying to get us to go fight these monsters, but there's no monsters here. There's no kids here. There's nothing here.
We haven't been in the basement.
There's no basement. Should we just go home?
Can we not find one?
I'll try for like a little bit longer.
Okay. You guys all heading upstairs?
Are we still on the first floor?
You were on the
No.
No, we're
second
on.
floor,
What?
and you are climbing the stairs to the third floor.
Wasn't the third floor the floor that had the nursery on it?
That is what you remember.
That is what
So yeah, like we can
happen.
find the nursery. At least we can find Walter.
Okay.
Air quotes. Walter. Right.
As you guys climb this red marble staircase to its full height here, you come to a dusty balcony um, with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. Who was walking first?
Hmm. That's a good question.
Normally it's Korag, but
It's me, I think. Let's
yeah,
say it's
normally
me.
it's you.
You said normally it's you.
Yep.
Yeah, Korag and Galu
Mm-hmm.
are at the front.
Gotcha. Um, as you enter the room up here, you see that this um, suit of armor immediately leaps and attacks you, Korag.
Sick.
Find a
Oh,
thing here.
shit.
We're gonna pretend that this is the armor here because it was Where's Korag?
I'm
There he
in
is.
the middle.
In the middle, not in front.
Well, I was in front, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Boom. Um,
Sick.
You gotta have a high AC, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
it's gonna get a surprise attack
Hello,
off
sure
on
didn't.
you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh my god, I gotta like pull out my monster manual for the first time
Oh. I
in
thought
a
you were
long
pulling out a
time.
box of
'Cause
Doom.
no,
Did you see they sell it? Oh my god, I literally have it up right now.
oh, do they really? Well, you already made one.
Yeah, here.
Are you gonna get it?
No, I'm saying like the real
Right.
one. They sell it on the
Oh,
Dimension
man.
20. Like, am I gonna get it? No.
Yeah,
But
I'm not gonna sleep
you
tonight.
guys get it. Absolutely. There it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
I think everybody should have a box of Doom, right?
I actually think that everybody should have it. Like, I think
That
we
way,
should all buy
in the
it.
Discord call, Taylor can call for box of Doom rolls, and
I would
that person
Yeah,
just
and then
pulls out
everybody
their
can just
individual
grab-
box of Doom.
Right.
I would call
Yeah,
for
I
box of
think
Doom
that's
rolls all the
legit.
time if that were the case.
Let me go to Weavers and look up Box of Doom and see how close I can get it.
The suspense
No,
is
it's
killing
not
me.
a thing. Yeah,
I know you can. I'm sorry. Does a 17 hit you?
Is it tie or lose?
Yes.
Then
For
yes.
you, yes.
Your AC is the number that they have to roll in order to do damage to you.
Yep.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so this animated suit of armor is going to hit you twice.
Sick.
Does a 28 hit, Dana?
And
Oh.
what about a 40?
I'm not sure, guys.
Between the two attacks, you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, that's not very good. We're level 1.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
What dice?
Ugh. I rolled a 7.
I rolled a
I can figure out how to add
17.
it for people. Oh god. I don't know how to apply turn order on this game.
What you think about that 10?
30-20.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Goose.
Scoops.
Trying to figure out how to add initiative. Let's see. Okay, so 20. Did anyone get higher or lower than a 20? Or who got higher than a 20? Nobody. Who got lower? Or who's the next highest
20 to
after
15.
20?
20 to 15. Go
20 to
guys.
15. That's way better.
I
I'm
got
so used
I
to
got a
17.
20.
roll 20 makes this so much easier. You got a 17?
Correct.
Okay.
This got a 20.
Missy's got a 20. 10 to 15.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay. 5 to 10?
Yep. I got a 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a 14.
Okay, Josh.
Okay, Josh.
I'm
So
sorry.
you're above Dunkel. And then it would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the suit is going to go. Randy, what did you roll again?
A 10.
10. And Josh, would you roll a 14?
Yes.
Okay. Oops. Boom. We will do that. Rename. To suit of armor. That's what it's going to be called. I hope it changes the name. It didn't. All right. So first is going to be Hattie. And then now's when you're gonna get to play D&D and move everyone accordingly.
I love it.
So here, let's have everyone on the squares. We'll do it like that. We'll have Lancelot kind of off to the side watching. He's not gonna fight. He's cowering. There we go.
Throw him some more rations.
It wags its tail. You can see him getting stronger with every bite.
Perfect.
Good.
I'm going to run at this thing, I guess, and I'm two-hand fighting. I'm gonna go hand axe, hand axe.
So like,
Yeah.
Go for it. Are they light?
It's
Are they light
quick.
weapons? Yeah, hand
Yeah.
axe would be definitely.
so you're gonna go like right next to it?
Yep. Right up
Perfect.
there. Right there, right there.
was
I
it-
got
was it-
16 for the first hit.
Does not hit.
All right.
How do I do the attack?
21 for the second hit.
The 21 hits.
Can I press this?
8 damage. What slashing? 8 slashing.
8
Eight.
slashing. So here we're gonna do a hit.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
If I put like stats on, can you guys see it? Are you guys able to see like statistics at all?
I can see the stats. Yeah.
I
Like
can't,
stat
but I
1,
never
2,
thought
3,
that we
4,
were
5, 6, 7,
supposed
8.
to.
Ugh, I want it to be hidden.
Oh.
Well, I cannot see it. It's just you cannot. It
Yeah,
can.
but it's the principle of it.
I think we could customize each one to like have our actual stats. So like I did mine to show my actual health, but
Well, yeah, I want to be able to keep track of the stats on this token. However, I don't want you to like see its HP. You know what I mean?
oh,
So
that
like,
okay, I got you. I got you. We can't
so
see its
you can
HP.
you can't see like the 10 out of 10 on
N-
stat 1 through 8.
Not on the knight. No.
Oh, so like if you right click the knight, you can't see.
No, I
Like,
just
it's
see
nothing.
attacks. Like it's like
Okay,
asking me to
that
attack.
that helps me. So I'm gonna use this then to keep track of its stats I
Also,
want
if
to
it
keep track of its
helps,
HP.
eventually, I currently have Tailspire downloading.
Oh, perfect. That
Oh.
will help immensely. We'll figure out how to get you in here. Okay. Sorry, Missy, you said 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Slashing, and then I will just yell to Dunkel like, "Hey, this thing's bad. You should fight it."
Cool. Hattie attacks. Boom. Nice job. Now it is Kenna's turn. Korag.
I'm going to attack with my halberd.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. Is it a two-hand?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
I got a 16.
16. Okay. That does not hit.
Damn.
It's a suit
Okay.
of armor.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Next is Galu.
Already. This thing hit pretty hard on our good paladin friend over here.
Worse.
So we're gonna see if we can hit it a little harder.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do here? I think I'm going to I think I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Hell yeah.
So you want to be like right next to it?
I think it hit. Yeah, I think it hit Korag real hard. So Galu's just gonna kind of run up and just kind of full body try to just grab this thing.
All right. Let me pull up my grapple refresher guide here.
So
It's a
skill
contested.
contest.
It's so it's your athletics versus the opposer's athletics or acrobatics, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Shit.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and go ahead and roll your
It's gonna
athletics.
be
check.
22.
22. Okay. All right. Stop giving me that pop up. All right. Let's see here. Okay, you are grappling it.
Cool. See, I used 5 feet to get up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to drag it, like 10 feet back, or I guess forward in the direction that I was going.
10 feet backwards. Oh, the
Like
direction
kind of
you
in
were.
the direction my character is facing,
All right.
like away from Korag.
All right. Let me see. So you can move or drag the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller
So yeah,
than you. Does that check out with your?
I had 25. I moved 5 to get up here. I should have 20, so halved would be 10.
Okay. Sounds good. You drag them.
Which way?
Kind of in the direction my character is facing, just directly away from you.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can move the knight, but so you might have to do that, Taylor. But like, you move both
Oh,
of them,
yeah,
right?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead and move Galu where you want Galu to be. So like there.
This is 5 feet.
Okay.
5 more feet.
Okay, this is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that way
Okay.
it can't just immediately smack Korag again.
Sounds good. Anything else? Next.
I don't believe I have anything else. No.
Okay. Next is the suit of armor's turn.
Son of a bitch.
The suit of armor is going to try and hit you, Galu.
Already.
That's a 7 for its first attack. No dice. Okay. I have a question about your shield and grappling somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your shield equipped when grappling someone?
Yeah. Because technically you only need one arm or even just one hand to grapple somebody.
Okay. 11 misses. So go ahead and we'll move on to the next person. Dunkel.
So for Shillelagh, it says that it is VSM, right? So voice, semantics, and material.
Mhm.
So because I have a druidic focus, do I still need all of these things all the time?
No.
Unless they have a cost associated with them, which my guess is probably not. I can double check and look though.
Because like something worth 10 gold pieces, that's a no. But
Yeah, druidic focus takes
You're good.
care of any material component that does not cost anything.
I would say
Perfect.
that you would need a like a quarterstaff or a club though, because that is specifically like what Shillelagh.
Which I'm armed
Use.
with. So
Yeah,
that's
that's what I figured. That was just saying, like with that spell specifically.
fine. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Shillelagh,
Heck yeah.
and then I'm gonna like look up at Hattie and then I'm gonna look at the suit of armor, and I'm gonna run over and just like bop it with my shillelagh staff.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Is it currently grappled?
Mhm.
So would that be at an advantage?
Let me double check.
I believe so.
No. Wait, no. Let's see. No.
Oh shit! I hit the right
So
roll there.
a grappled creature's speed is 0, and that is it.
21 to hit.
It hits.
I rolled damage prior to on accident. Do you want me to use that, or do you want me to re-roll?
You can. Your choice. I don't know the number yet. Doesn't matter to me.
5 damage.
5 damage. Is that in addition to your shillelagh damage?
That is collective.
Collective. Okay.
So, do I assume that Dunkel's like around here?
We don't see a ping.
Oh, I see. So shillelagh. I haven't seen shillelagh in a long time. It's basically changing the way you attack. Gotcha. So you're
Yeah, it
using your
turns into like a
spellcasting
magic
ability instead of strength, and then the weapon's damage is a D8 instead of what it would initially be. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That makes your like -1 on damage way better.
Not shitty. Right.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 damage. Let's see.
So, Randy, do I have Dunkel in the right spot?
Uh,
He's like right in front of him.
yeah, that's all right. I'd have to get really close to him, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Next is unnamed. It's Sal.
That's me. All right, cool. So, let me see here. I think Sal is going to stay away from the suit of armor, and he is just going to shoot his crossbow at it. And so, let me see here. Ugh, I don't get any advantage on that bad boy, so I rolled a 9 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no dice.
All right, well that was fun.
Sorry. Back to Hattie.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Bang bang.
Bang
Okay.
bang.
Bang bang.
Pop pop.
Oh,
Yeah, where's? Oh my god, dude. Fuck. All right, hand axe. No. Shit. All right. So the first one was a nat 1, which is really bad.
Bummer.
The second one was a 23 to hit.
The 23 hits.
Okay, cool.
Pop pop.
Now I'm doing something. Pop.
I think that was just one pop.
7
Just one
damage.
pop. Yeah. 7 blood.
Bludgeoning. Okay. Boom. Nice. This thing is looking rough. Next is Korag.
All right. I believe I am going to go over here and take another swing at this guy with my
Go for
help.
it.
Oh yeah.
Level 1 fighting. I love it.
That is going to be an 18.
I don't think Tanner downloaded it.
18 hits.
Love that. All right. And then damage. 11 damage.
11. Holy cow. Okay. Nice. It's very, very low.
Can we just skip to Strahd?
Yeah. Where's Strahd? Fuck the hexes.
He's hiding in the envelope. If you open it, he's summoned.
All right.
All right. Next
Strahd's
is
real name is Gustav.
yeah, right. Next is
Yeah,
Galu.
it's me.
Alrighty. So Because we're starting my turn with him grappled by me, he's gonna take some damage. So he's gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage, just from my unarmored fighting style of me
Oh.
just like
Yeah.
grabbing him.
Nice.
And he's
so
gonna
he dies
take.
when he dies when you punch him.
Oh, cool!
You're
I
good.
hold him to death.
Yeah, you just squeeze him.
You hug him to death.
Also, it doesn't matter anymore, but he also takes 4 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah, he
Well,
does.
he was dead already.
Yeah, I know. It was just a thing.
He
so.
still takes it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know
Well,
what? He does.
He wouldn't have, but
Why wouldn't he have?
because he's a piece of armor and he's immune to necrotic.
Damn it.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He strictly died from the hug.
So when he dies, does the armor just like
Yeah, so the
fall
armor
apart?
just collapses and falls to the ground. And you've defeated the animated armor piece.
Did we solve your animated armor puzzle?
What-
You've solved the animated armor puzzle.
What kind of armor would you say it is?
Decorative.
Oh.
Ah.
Saw you both salivating.
Anybody else not like super worried that this thing just came alive out of nowhere?
Yeah, no, very worried.
Why is that happening? Like, that's really
Either
weird.
their parents have some sort of magical ability to animate armor to protect their house, or the house is haunted.
Gustav?
I mean, like, would Gustav do that one?
I don't know Gustav personally, so I couldn't tell you.
It's Rose's dad. It's her pa.
I understand that. I remember.
His
But
bride
I've
is
never met
Elizabeth.
him. So I don't know what he's like as a person.
I mean,
I don't know if he knows magic.
fair.
Would Elizabeth have wed him?
She did, Dunkel. She did. They clearly got married.
And had kids. 3 of them, apparently.
She, I don't know. Can I say this? She didn't have the third one.
I mean, the third one's not in the will.
The third one.
Yeah, that's one of
Wasn't
the
in the
things.
will. She looked real angry in the picture.
Walter?
Yeah.
Walter's a bastard. Like, definitely not hers.
Either
Have
way,
we
she's
discussed the
still up
will
here
before
somewhere.
this?
No.
Who is Walter's mother?
Okay.
Who is Walter's mother? We don't know. Probably.
Hattie just went
The person
like,
that's
not in
haunting
the
his
will.
house.
Got it.
Literally.
I look around and I'm shocked.
But yeah, either way, Walter is up here in a maybe haunted house. We should probably find him.
Is Elizabeth still alive?
Maybe. She
We
might be
don't.
dead.
What
Gustav
other
might be
reason
dead,
would
too.
she? What other reason would she not bear Walter?
That's not a choice.
Because Walter's mom isn't Elizabeth.
But Walter's father is Gustav.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You don't
Uncle,
have.
do you know what infidelity is?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Does any of this actually matter?
No.
Yes, it matters. Who are you?
Why do we need to care about whose father and mother was who?
This boy doesn't know what infidelity means. You think that should just go for the rest of his life?
I think it's something we can maybe discuss when we're not in a haunted house.
I guess that's fair.
I don't think his life will be improved by knowing what that means.
It might be.
I look
Maybe
over at
he'll-
Galu and I say, "What is that?"
Infidelity?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a woman that you wanted to be your wife, but she wasn't?
Every day.
I let out the biggest sigh possible.
Maybe I should have started that
That
differently.
was too perfect of a question for him.
Really
Yep.
bad. Really, really bad.
I should. That's on me. I should have started that differently.
Good try.
A little like snippet about this third floor here. Um, this balcony that you're standing on with a few room like doors kind of attached onto it, you immediately can tell the change in atmosphere of this floor compared to the first view. This third floor is cold, it's unlit, it's dusty, it's dark. It only looks light on here on Tailspire just so you can see, but it would be very dark in here. If you have dark vision, that would definitely be helpful. If not, you would want to have some sort of light source out to be able to really see. Um, you you can hear cutting the silence, or even not silence, but the bickering cuts off the bickering between you guys. You hear an infant's cries um, somewhere on this floor.
We can't tell like where it's coming from or like a direction.
It almost seems to be coming from all around you.
Cool. Galu like just goes towards the nearest door and opens it.
Which one would that be? Do you have
Probably the one.
Fire downloaded?
It's performing a first time setup right now, but
Oh,
looking at the stream, it's probably the one like directly in front of him.
So this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the closest.
Can we end initiative?
Yes, we can. Sorry about that.
All right.
Get my bearings here. It would be. Oh God, yeah. See, it looks so different.
He's gonna be asleep in 5 minutes, guys. He's laying down.
Do you want to stop here?
Maybe we should. Yeah.
We can.
I heard the
Also,
yawn and I see your body laying down.
Randy, I just wanted to compliment you on your shorts. I really like them.
Thank you. My
I was gonna
Pikachu
say that
shorts.
earlier. Yeah.
Thanks, dude. The kids really like them.
I
too.
bought those.
I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah, they're super comfy, and they're like 90s length shorts, so they're like way past the knee,
Yeah.
but they're made out of like pajama pants material.
I love that.
They're just-
What I'm
That's
hearing is
crazy.
the next time McKenna wears sweatpants to the club, you should wear those Pikachu shorts.
oh hell
You
yeah!
know what? This last club, Josh, he could have gotten in. The one that we went to like 2 weeks ago.
Oh
he kinda
yeah,
coulda gotten
they
in.
didn't care.
And, like, they gave no shits. It would have been fine.
I feel like they don't have a problem with Mexicans.
Yeah. The other one
They
had
don't.
like a severe problem with Mexicans.
Are we done
Yeah.
streaming? Are we done
No, we're not done streaming. Hold on.
streaming? Finish streaming. Then we can talk about it.
I mean, we can't help that they